Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the evening forum of today. First of all, I would like to thank to all of the audience in front of me. Thank you for very much for attending the forum for today. Our issue for tonight is virtual reality. First of all, let me introduce to all of you about our panel for tonight because most of them have a lot of knowledge and also experience about this topic that we will discuss. Right on my left is our Muhammad Alif Zikry, Muhammad Rozi, author of Virtual Reality in Your Life book. Beside him, Muhammad Syazani bin Muhammad Sufian Sawari, CEO of Ubisoft Gaming. And at the end of the corner is a very experienced counselor, Dr. Ameer Anuar, PhD, Professor of Virtual Reality and Immersive Technology Studies, Universiti Kebangsaan Malaysia. Welcome to our forum for today. Hopes all of you was in pink of health. With me, Haziq as your chairperson today. Nowadays, virtual reality become a famous thing. What is virtual reality? Virtual reality actually. Virtual reality is an immersive technology that creates a simulated environment, allowing users to interact with experience a computer-generated world. We are typically involved wearing a head-mount display that provides a 3D visual experience, along with input device such as controller or glove for user interaction. As a moderator myself, I find virtual reality to be a fascinating and promising technology. It has the potential to revolutionize how we interact with digital content, providing new avenues for entertainment, education, and other industries. However, like any technology, it also has a limitation and challenge. Some concerns include the potential of motion sickness, the need for expensive equipment, and the requirement for robust content creation. Additionally, ethical consideration and the potential for misuse or addiction should be taken into account. So today, I as a moderator has prepared some question to give to our panelists. So first panelist, I will give to Sir Alif Zikri about a question. Virtual reality make the learning experience more enjoyable and easier. How has virtual reality transformed learning experience? Can you answer it?
First of all, thank you for our moderators, Haziq Husseini. Good night for our ladies and gentlemen. Right. Today, I would like very happy, and I would like to answer the question as given for me from our moderator about the virtual reality in education. First of all, virtual reality makes the experience more enjoyable and easier. Based on my books that I wrote, there is explanation of how virtual reality can help facilitate the learning process. Among the advantage is that communication between teachers and students is easier. Besides that, virtual reality will also attract students to get involved in the learning process because it is able to provide variety and funds for students to learning. The use of traditional instructions, medium, and textbooks is often ineffective for students with special needs. With the introduction of virtual reality, students can become more responsive and engaged in the learning process. Alright. Virtual reality technologies also can help students to explore themselves in a certain situation or an impossible scenes in reality. For example, virtual reality technology allows the implement of an experience that difficult to implement using method traditional such as performing suggested procedure without treating patient safety the real one. The use of virtual reality technology is very helpful and improves students' understanding of lesson content and increase knowledge indirectly. Overall, student interest in following the teachings and learning will increase and their ability to interact and collaborate with their fellow students increase significantly. And also, virtual reality technology is a costly advanced effective where is does not high require cost because student will only go through a virtual simulation with the help of the virtual reality technology. And also, I want to add that uh, in situation in my study done by Mahan, the author confirmed that the use of virtuality innovation is an effective approach to teaching vocabulary, science to post-secondary education study with intellectual disability and autism. And the research done by Laurier and Bettencourt in the physical classroom thought a 3D virtual environment give impact on students to be more inclined and more confident, open, involved, creative, and easy to understand the learning. So that's all from me. Thank you. I give back to our moderator.
So thank you, Sir Alif Zikri, because of your spitting some of very good opinion about that. So what I take from your opinion, I take a key benefit of using VR in education is that you learn through experience. Is that right? And VR allow
That's
us
right.
to bring to the object to life and make visualization to a reality, enabling us to experience real scenarios or fabricated experience over and over and learn in immersive way. Am I right?
That's
Okay.
right.
So thank you, our first panelist. So in this room we have a CEO of Ubisoft Gaming. So days by days, gaming such online gaming become more popular among all of our of our community. So I would like to ask our panelists too, which is the CEO of Ubisoft Gaming, which are much familiar with the gaming stuff and whatsoever. So I would like to ask him about this. Um, is virtual reality has significantly enhanced entertainment and gaming experience by providing a more immersive and interactive platform for users. And if that's right, how has virtual reality improved entertainment and gaming experience? Can you ask?
Thank you, Mr. Haziq. As a CEO of a gaming company, I believe that virtual reality has the potential to revolutionize the gaming industry. So this VR can provide a much more immersive and engaging gaming experience than traditional. As before, we have 2D or 3D games, right? So we have games like GTA and Tekken 7, FIFA and so on lah. So with this VR, so we can allow gamers to feel like they are actually inside the game world. So it's more real lah into life. Uh, Next, there are already a number of VR games that have been released by our company, where such as Beat Saber, Half-Life Alyx, and Resident Evil 7 is our top game also. This game have been praised for their immersive gameplay and realistic graphic. So that's all for me.
So thank you for our CEO of Ubisoft Gaming. But I want to add some question to it, like a very simple question. Don't worry. Is by enhancing gaming experience on a 3D or virtual reality, is that bring any good to our community, bring good to our to humanities, or it just give us some bad give some cons, not pros. So what's your opinion about that?
Yeah, I think it's pros and cons. Probably more cons lah. So when we apply VR in games, probably we not interact with other people. We in our own world when we wear the VR. So for me, is a cons. It's more cons than pros lah.
So you as a you know as the director of the CEO of this company, you suggest that it bring more cons. Okay, okay, thank you. So I think, on my opinion, on my side, as a gamers myself, I used to play I used to play games like like different generation game, PS2, from PS1, PS2, PSP. I know you guys familiar with that. And then right now we have come until the technology developed, like right now we have virtual reality. We can feel the real, like the game is real world. So I think that's the pros. The pros is give the some, realism to a game, and it can develop our mind to become more creativity, to become more creative, and to give our, you know our session of play gaming become more enjoyable than before. I think that's my takes on this in this matter. So are you agree with that, Mr. Shazani?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay. So thank you, Mr. Shazani, for your opinion. So I would like to go to our, our very very famous man. Uh, have a doctorate, PhD, in, you know in with professor of virtuality and immersive technology. So I think he's have a very very big wisdom about this thing. So I would like to give some a little bit hard question, but it's okay. I think he can answer it. I want to give. Okay. So I would like to ask Dr. Ameer Haiqal about, is virtual reality has shown great potential for improving rehabilitation rehabilitation and therapy application in various ways? If yes, how can VR make a positive impact in order to improve rehabilitation and therapy application?
Okay, thank you, Haziq, for the good questions, actually. Uh, Before that, I am equally proud to be in this forum with the two other great panelists, with a great moderator and a great questions to be given to me, which me personally, I firmly believe that VR is a groundbreaking technology with immense potential to revolutionize various fields, including healthcare itself, which it has the power to enhance and simulate real world scenarios and create innovative solutions for many challenges we face today. We should agree on that, which VR has indeed shown great potential to improving rehabilitation and therapy applications, which I want to focusing on the healthcare itself, which I think there are some ways which VR can make a positive impact. Which is first, VR can actually create a realistic and immersive environment that can be used for rehab purposes. For example, patients recovering from a physical injury, they can use VR to simulate activities of daily living, such as walking or reaching for objects. By providing a controlled and safe environment, VR actually allows patients to practice and regain functional abilities. And I should say that VR can actually be used to facilitate motor skills training in rehabilitation. Through interactive simulations and virtual exercise, patients can actually engage in a repetitive and targeted movement, promoting motor learning and coordination, which VR system can actually track and provide real-time feedback on patients' movement, enabling personalized and precise rehab programs. And then I think VR has been found to be effective in reducing pain and discomfort during various medical procedures. By immersing patients in a virtual environment, VR can actually distract them from the pain and create a sense of relaxation, which can be particularly useful in reducing anxiety and improving the overall experience of patients undergoing painful procedures or treatments. Uh, Last but not least, I could say that VR can also be utilized for cognitive rehabilitation, which particularly for individuals with cognitive impairments or neurological conditions. Through tailored virtual scenarios, patients can engage in cognitive exercise that target memory, attention, problem solving, and other cognitive functions, which provide a controlled and interactive environment for practicing and improving cognitive abilities. Overall, I think VR is actually great for if we could use it in a base rehabilitation and therapy. It can offer a greater accessibility and convenience. Uh, Patient can engage in many therapy sessions remotely, which eliminating the need for physical travel, which can be set up in healthcare facilities, clinics, or even in patients' home, enabling more frequent and convenient access to rehabilitation and therapy service. I think that's all from me. Thank you. I give it the mic for you.
Okay. Thank you, Dr. Michael, because giving us some, enlightenment about this topic on healthcare. So you have given about the positive about this virtual reality of VR in healthcare. But I want to give my takes on the, if there's up, there's down. So I think I want to give the not a negative side. I think still there's a room of improvement about that. But I think the potential of VR in the healthcare sector is limited only by creativity and ingenuity of those creating and applying the technology. And I think personally, virtual reality tools which bridge gap, not widen them. And in the end, the virtual will help make us all become more human. Are you agree with that, Doctor?
Yes, I could say I agree on those, Haziq, but this application of VR in rehabilitation and therapy have actually shown some promising results in research and clinical settings, which offering us a new possibility for improving patient outcomes and enhancing the rehabilitation process itself. So yes, I could agree to disagree actually, but overall, what you said is actually true. I could agree on that.
Okay. Thank you for your opinion. I think it's normal. There's disagreement and agreement because it's forum, right? So I think our forum has come to an end. As there's any panel, I want to add something about this thing, this topic. I assume as a no. Okay. So for the conclusion, I would like to introduce myself again. My name is Haziq Husseini, the CEO of the Virtual Reality Group, the moderator for today, Virtual Reality. And thank you for our very, very, high achiever panelists. Panelist one, Mr. Alif Zikry, and second, CEO of gaming, Ubisoft Gaming, Mr. Syazani, and Dr. Ameer Haiqal, the PhD of virtual reality itself. Because giving some, you know, some hot takes or some opinion, some good opinion or bad opinion about virtual reality that can, I hopefully can widen up our mind, brighten up our, the viewers, the visitors are out there, the communities out there to, make virtual reality become more useful day by day and become more exposed to give some exposure for virtual reality. And I think there's uh nothing from me that I want to talk about. So thank you for today, Mr. Ali Zikri again, Mr. Zani and Mr. Ali Haikal. That's all from me. Thank you.